Is there a way that you can start a business with no money? Is it possible to create another revenue stream without making a huge investment? And how long will it take to bring in some extra profit on the side? If you're looking to start a business in 2025, well, I have one for you. And the best thing about this business is you can actually start it with no money. You can do it on your own and it will generate you money month after month. But first, let's back up a little bit. Remember the old days when everybody was super fired up about the vending machine and the ATM business model? This was super popular because once you have them set up, you just set it and forget it. And every time someone goes and uses one, it just keeps creating you more and more money. Once you get them installed, you don't really need to do much and the money just keeps coming in. Well, EV chargers are the same concept, but the best thing is, not a whole lot of people have figured them out yet. You might be thinking, well, I don't really know a whole lot about EV charging. That's okay. Neither did I at first. But eventually I learned and I helped launch 2 successful EV charging startups. In this video, I'll teach you the 5 best things about starting an EV charging business and tell you exactly how to do it so you can set one up for yourself. And make sure you watch to the end because the last point is the best point. All right, the first best point, number 1, is you can start with nothing. The biggest part is finding your first client or your first host. And a host is someone that will agree to let you install your EV charger on their property. And you can do this for free. You can create your business, create your offer sheet, and go after the properties that you're interested in. You can pitch the concept, explain how it works, and once they agree, then you can get started on your business. And if you want to learn exactly how to do this in a step-by-step guide, I have a course for you below. It'll explain everything you need to do to get your business off the ground. Okay, but then what happens next? I thought you said we don't need any money to get started. And this brings me to the second best point is you get paid first. So once the client expresses some interest in installing EV chargers on their property, then you bring the electrician to site to get a quote for the project. And this is usually free. Once you have all the prices, then you'll quote the project to the host and make sure you add a 20% markup on the project cost. So let's say the project will cost you 10 grand, then you're going to want to try and sell it for 12 grand or more. This means that you'll make 2 grand from the jump and the client will have to pay you a 50% deposit before moving forward. So now you'll have money in your pocket for the next step. But Trev, didn't you say that there's a way you can make money month after month? Yeah, that's the next point. The third best reason is you'll put the client on a subscription model. So the chargers will need software, right? And the software is connected to the internet, so the chargers can process all the payments. But the software isn't free, and you'll have to pay for the software. So let's say you use a company like ChargeLab, for example, and their software costs $25 per month per charger. And if you install one charger, let's use one for an example, on a property, then you'll owe ChargeLab $25 per month, right? But we're going to bill the client $100 per month. So this means regardless of how much the chargers are being used, you're going to make $75 per month per charger in profit. Now, this might not sound like a whole lot, but remember, you started this business with $0. So we have to start somewhere, right? And this will just continue to compound. You might be thinking, but this sounds kind of complicated. Is this hard to sell? What's in this for the client or the host? And this brings me to the fourth best reason is it's an easy pitch. There are so many benefits for the host to install EV chargers that the list goes on and on. If it's a business, they'll attract more and more customers. It's another amenity for their customers to use while they're visiting or shopping at their location. If it's a condo building, it's going to keep all the residents super happy because they don't need to pay for 300 chargers for all their spots. They just need to have 1 or 2 that anybody that has an EV in the building can use. It will also increase the value of the property I've heard that having EV chargers is one of the best amenities to have. Not to mention that you just created another income stream for them. They'll be making money off of every time someone uses the chargers. And the government will likely pay for a huge portion of the cost to install the EV chargers. Okay, fair enough, but there aren't that many EVs on the road. How profitable could this business be? Will you really make that much money? Is this a good opportunity? And that leaves me to the fifth and the best part about starting an EV charging business. And it's just beginning. The potential for growth is infinite. Right now, only about 5, maybe 10% of people drive EVs, depending where you live. And it's already profitable with this small amount of EV drivers. And every single day, more and more people continue to buy EVs. So that means every day there's more potential customers for your business. And with more and more EVs hitting the roads every day, the demand for EV charging will just continue to increase. We're still in the early days, which means not a whole lot of people have tapped into this market. And it is a little bit complicated at first. So this is good though. This means a higher barrier to entry. So if you're able to figure it out, you're in and the competition is pretty low. This truly is a great business. I'm super excited about this. I'm excited that this is still the beginning and this thing is just going to take off. So I'd love if you were to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment below if you have any thoughts about this business. Thanks so much for checking in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.